when we want to relate to other people, we need to understand that people, right? We cannot just, it's all about us. We need to see, oh, this person is angry, then I have to, understand this person is angry, then I'll just, keep quiet. Well, sometimes we want to start a conversation with somebody, but we just start it wrongly. Just like, oh, it's been a while, I haven't seen you, oh, you're getting fat. Well, you're initiating a conversation, but I don't think it's the right way or appropriate way.
Hi parents, welcome back to Conscious Parents Happy Children, where we relearn, reflect and reconnect with me Regina and teacher Novi.
Hi.
Today our topic is about social skill, but before we dive into that, I would like to ask you guys whether you have watched our previous episodes about safety and security and also emotional development, because these two stages are crucial before we talk about this third stage, which is the social skill. And teacher Novi, so what do you think of this social skill? What it is?
Okay, well, what do you think social skill is?
Social skill, I think, is how we carry ourselves in the society, like how we be polite, how we talk to people, how we basically our action and speech.
True. Well, social skills is actually everything about how we relate ourselves to other people appropriately, correctly, and ethically. So, while the other two, safety and security and emotional development, is about internal thing, social skills is external of us. Yeah.
Okay. So, teacher Novi, can a kid that has lack of sense of safety and security, and maybe their emotion is not stable yet, can they still have a good social skill?
Well, it will be very challenging for them. Maybe they can, but it'll be very hard. I'll tell you why. For example, when we want to relate to other people, we need to understand that people, right? We cannot just, it's all about us. We need to see, oh, this person is angry, then I have to, understand this person is angry, then I'll just, keep quiet. If we don't have that emotional stability, we cannot understand that person. When one person angry, we want to shout at them as well, right? Because we don't have that stability. While safety and security is, when we don't have that, it is hard for us to relate to other people because we feel that the other people is always a threat for us. Like some people carry the thought that, ayo, this person, if we talk to them, they want to ask for money or what? Or are they going to lie to us or what? So our perceptions of other people is always negative. And that will be a challenging thing to develop a social skills.
Okay, I see. So as teacher Novi says, that means the safety and security of the children and also their emotional development is very, very important in order for them to be able to develop a good social skill. So for those of you parents who haven't watched those two videos, I suggest you go back and watch these two videos first. These two stages are very important. Okay, and then for social skill, today's topic, do you have any guidance on how we can prepare our kids to enter the society?
Well, before we talk about the how, we need to understand the what first. What are the checkpoints that we need to develop? So when we have that clarity, then we can teach and guide our children for it. So actually in Nanyang School, we have a list of milestones in terms of social skills. There are some lists.
Are these lists from nursery to high school or?
Yes, we have started this list from the very early age because if you read the list later, even adults are still struggling to develop these skills. So across all age, let's bring our awareness to this list.
Okay.
Okay, so the lists are, the first is showing courtesy in speech and action. Second, demonstrate patience in sharing and taking turns. The third, demonstrate respect and consideration towards peers and adults. Fourth, initiate discussion with peers and adults appropriately. 5, work or play cooperatively with others. 6, follow class or school rules and regulations. 7, seek help when needed. 8, demonstrates acceptance of others' perspective. And 9, resolve conflict using appropriate or value-based strategies. So these are the lists that we've been using for our children, just to guide them. These are the lists that you can work on your social skills. When they are aware of it, of the what, then they can learn about the how, slowly.
True. Okay, so I have the list with me as well. So maybe we can
Yes.
talk about it in more detail.
Sure.
Okay. First one is showing courtesy in speech and action. I think this is quite straightforward. This means like saying please, thank you, right? Courtesy, and saying good morning. I think that's what you were mentioning.
Even just when we meet other people, just a nod or just a smile, it's also courtesy.
Yeah. True. Demonstrate patience in sharing and taking turns. This one for kids who have siblings, I'm pretty sure they will be. They would have developed this patience because pasti di rumah juga ada rebutan. But what about kids yang cuma satu anak tuh? Pasti so far all the parents yang keep giving them ngalah gitu kan. So maybe for those kids, maybe we'll need to demonstrate patience in sharing and taking turns. Okay.
The parents can create a situation where the kids have to wait.
Ya juga sih, the parents have to do that. The third one, demonstrate respect and consideration towards peers and adult. Respect. This one, respect and consideration. This one also include like in Asian countries banyak yang kayak sebelum they eat, they have to all sit down and wait for the elders. Right? We do that at home, do you?
Yeah. We also let the adult take it first, and just basically we respect each other's boundaries, and we acknowledge other people first.
True. Especially toward adult. The fourth one, initiate discussion with peers and adult appropriately. Is this more like, can you elaborate more on this?
Well, sometimes we want to start a conversation with somebody, but we just start it wrongly. Just like, it's been a while, I haven't seen you, you're getting fat. Well, you're initiating a conversation, but I don't think it's the right way or appropriate way. So these are also the skills that we need to teach our children about it. Just say, hi, good morning, or what kind of topic is still safe, what is not really safe, and depends on who you're talking to.
That's important actually. And work or play cooperatively with others. This one, I think play cooperatively I think it's a challenge for children that age to play cooperatively. Is it?
Okay, this list is actually around 4 to 5 years old. They should be able to start developing this by this age, because they have their want, the other children have their wants also. So they need to figure out a way how we can make things together and nicely. So they start to learn about
project based gitu lah ya. Okay. 6, follow school rules and regulation. I think the children all will have to, karena rules in the school and rules at home definitely totally different kan. This one.
Even rules in each country is different.
True. Seek help when needed. That one should very straightforward. Seek help when needed. Number 8, demonstrate acceptance in others' perspective. This one means we have to appreciate other people's opinion too.
Yes. And this is one of the most challenging things for adults.
Actually, a lot of adults
need to work on this.
Need to work on this. Even though you disagree, maybe the way you frame the words, that's also important.
True.
It's also part of the social skill. Okay, number 9, resolve conflict using appropriate or value-based strategy. Yeah, this one, I think parents at home also need to show them how to
Yes.
resolve their conflicts,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
This, I have example at home when Rhea and Naya are fighting over something, usually remote. Yeah. Then I will ask Rhea, rather than just take it away from Naya, just exchange it with something else. Because like Naya age, she doesn't really want that thing, she just want to hold something. Yeah. So even if you exchange it with something, she will actually be happy about it. That's, then I try to demonstrate it to her and show that, see, that this way Naya don't cry.
Well, that works. That works, but it works for now,
Yeah.
for this age. But maybe when Naya grow up a little bit, this doesn't work anymore.
Yes.
Then
Have to
Rhea
use
need to
other.
find another way to solve it.
Yeah,
And
true,
there's
true,
another game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking turns and then waiting for a few
Yes.
minutes. Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Okay. So I think, as you say, not all adults even have all this quality.
Yes.
Yeah, I can think of a lot of people who are lacking in
Yeah.
some of this area.
Yeah. And some adults have a lot of lacking on it.
Yeah. Actually, I'm very impressed with this list.
Yes.
That this school actually pay attention to that, because I don't think most schools I know, they don't pay attention to this kind of qualities.
Yeah.
They pay attention to their academics, their results, whether they get A or B. They have attitude, but it's very broad. I remember all the teachers will only be like, yeah, okay, bye.
All
Like,
the good, yes.
But there's no really a detail on what is expected out of each. I mean, at school we just know if we do our homework, if we listen to the teacher, if we're not making cause any ruckus in the class, then we'll get a bite. But we are not told what quality is expected. And with this, it is all list down, and I think it's good to have guidelines.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's why clarity is very important.
Yeah, clarity.
When we expect something from our child, we just can't expect them to be good. What do you mean by good?
Yeah.
It's so hard. Even if we as adults, we don't know what we are expecting, how the child can fulfill it. That's why with this list, social skills, we know how to guide them. If from this list, we know if the child is not patient in sharing and taking turns, then the teacher will create a scenario where they have to wait, they have to take turn. And also this list, we have it for emotional stability as well. But we don't discuss about it. But with that, we have a clarity on what kind of emotional development that this child needs to work on.
I think we should share it.
Well, we can next time.
So the parents, they know at school, at home, what the children are expected of them.
Yes. So I'm just giving you the secret actually to develop these skills, especially social skills. If you go back to the list, you will see that all of these lists carry value within them. Like the value of respect, the value of patience, the value of understandings. Actually, behind all those lists, that value. If we want to teach them from the source, from the foundation, teach the value, not only the expression. What I mean is, for example, respect. In Indonesia, we usually say to respect, we usually do this and just bow down. But if we go to Japan, it's not valid anymore. The expression of the respect is different, but the value of respect is the same. So we need to teach our children the value of respect, so wherever she go or he goes, he can quickly understand, oh, okay, if we do this, it means we are showing respect.
That's very true, especially Western versus Eastern's way. They're very different.
They are very different in expression, but values, wherever you go, whatever country you go, the value is still the same.
True.
That is why we here in Nanyang School, we focus on the values
Value.
instead of the expression of the values.
I see. Okay, thank you, Teacher Novi, for today's discussion about social skills. Again, I want to stress to all the parents that the first two stages are very important. So please focus the safety and security of the children and also their emotional stability before moving on to their social skills, because without these two, they can have a social skill but they will struggle to have a good social skill. So please rewatch the video, the first two videos about safety and security and also the emotional stability. And today we sum up that social skills are very important, and we also have a highlight of the list of guidelines that you can refer to. Thank you, Teacher Novi, and thank you for watching this video. We hope you take the time to relearn, reflect and reconnect, because Conscious Parents Happy Children starts with us. And please don't forget to follow our Instagram, Conscious Parents Happy Children, and please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.
See you.
Bye.